All right, guys, that is a wrap on our time here in LA. We're ready to move on the rest of this adventure. We're hopping on the train here in Van Nuys and headed north. All right, guys, our train is almost here. We just left the station and now we're walking up here to the platform. So it's just a little bit away, like the station's back there, and up here is where we're going. Walking up to the little station. And actually the staff here at the Van Nuys station is so nice. They're so sweet. So they've given us all the directions and we're gonna meet them up here on the platform for when the train gets here. All right, our train is arriving. Well, we got on the train and we're already moving. Check it out. All right, so getting on in Van Nuys, just an FYI, if you leave the station with the staff about 10-ish minutes before you board, so you do have a little bit of a walk from the station to the actual platform. They do have carts where they'll do kind of like a red cap service type thing, you know, for anyone with mobility issues. They did put them on the cart and bring them over. There's a ramp and stairs, so if you're pulling luggage, you can pull your luggage up the ramp like we did, or you can use the stairs up to the platform. But just so you know, there is a little bit of a walk, and if you get to the station like 10 minutes before and there's nobody in there, just know that you need to make your way to the platform as quickly as possible because you're probably going to be boarding soon.
All right, we just got on board and we're looking at the menu already because we're a little bit hungry and lunch is coming up. So I usually get this natural Angus burger, but I see they do have the grilled patty melt, which I've been wanting to try. Haven't had that yet, so I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to get. That is going to be great. And then for dinner, the pearl tempura shrimp looks amazing. And you know I like the Amtrak signature flat iron steak, so that's probably going to be what I go with there. But for dessert, I do want to try this chocolate spoon cake. I have not had that yet. Hopefully they have it on board because that is one that has been eluding me, and the chocolate cake seems to elude me every time, but hopefully we can get that chocolate cake tonight.
So it never traveled.
So headed north on the Coast Starlight, and we've passed Oxnard. We're between Oxnard and Santa Barbara, and we're seeing some beautiful views out of the window here. Look at that, right there on the beach. Now we're across the street, but you can see surfers out there. Look at how pretty that is. Wow. The views are so beautiful. We are in room number 2, so we are on the side where you can see the water here, and it's really amazing what you can see. Got some houses here. We're in a little bit. When we get to Santa Barbara, when we pass Santa Barbara, we'll be seeing quite a bit more too. All right, guys, we made it to the Santa Barbara stop. It's our first fresh air break since we left Van Nuys. So it's beautiful here. They even have the Greyhound Santa Barbara station. Train is here behind me, and they got that old South Pacific train car sitting there. So yeah, we're just kind of stretching our legs out. Probably don't need to stretch them too much just because we just got on the train. But yeah, just walking it out here. And I think once we get in there, we've got lunch at 12:30, so we'll be heading in to grab something to eat.
Folks, if it's the first time you've been on a train in a long time, please take a look at the safety card located in the seat back in front of you, or in your accommodations, and familiarize yourself with the safety information of this train. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please don't forget to flag them to a uniformed Amtrak employee. Ladies and gentlemen, our next station stop 2.5 hours away is going to be beautiful San Francisco. San Francisco is 2.5 hours. We're going to have some fantastic views of the Pacific Coast, as well as the Vandenberg Space Force Base. My sources indicate there is a rocket on the pad today, due to a failed launch yesterday. So keep your eyes peeled, your cameras ready. You never know what you see out here, folks. Once again, a wonderful welcome aboard Amtrak train number 14, the northbound Coast Starlight Los Angeles of Seattle.
Okay, got the burger, cheeseburger, and I'm gonna put all the veggies in mine. So let's put the tomato, onions, maybe not all the onions because Rob might not want to be in the room with me if I put that much on, but I do want to put all the tomatoes on. Look at that. This is gonna be too big, but look at this. Oh, she's so beautiful. All right, let's take a ginormous bite. Look away right now. So good. it? Because I think that's it. That would be it right there. All right, we are in a bathroom. This is a Superliner 1. So let's take a look around here. What I love about the Superliner 1 is that it's a little bit bigger for the bathrooms here. So let's take a peek. First of all, you've got the commode that sits here in the corner. So you've got this space on both sides, and the trash is right here. When you come in, you want to see this little light lit up. It is lit up. It doesn't look like it, but it is. When you lock the door, you'll see this light is on. And you've got the sink here. And you push this, and the water runs. And then it turns itself off. You've got your soap, your towels, a little mirror here for getting ready, outlets, and some covers for the seats, and your toilet paper. This to hang on to. Tray moves around a lot, so you want to make sure you're, got your wits about you in here. There's also a changing table in here, as you'll note, so that's a really nice addition as well. Let's go take a look at the shower room now.
Hey, good afternoon.
Okay, we're just across from the bathrooms right here in the shower, which is labeled the dressing room. And let me show you around here real quick. So you have a little hook right here. You can hang some things. And make sure you lock it. And you'll see the little light lit up here. So that's good right there. Kind of gives you the instructions a little bit. Okay, and then right here we've got some soap in front for you, deodorant soap. And a nice mirror up here. Hi. You've got 2 outlets if you want to dry your hair, 120 volts. And then they do provide towels for you in here. And this is a pretty good space if you kind of look around, swirl around here. It's a pretty good size space. It's big enough. You've got bars everywhere so that you do not fall over. That would be very bad. And then let's take a look inside the shower. There's another hook here where you can put your towel before you go in. And then just pull on the door. It's a magnetic strip right there. So inside, there's also another hook right there. And then take a look at this space. It's pretty good. I'm going to stand in here and you can see kind of what that looks like. That's pretty good, right? Not bad, not a bad space. Got another bar in here. Close that door so it doesn't swing. Got another bar in here. Got 2 here in case you want to set some stuff. And then you've got 2 sets of instructions to turn the water on here and here. And then this is removable. You can just unhook it and use it. There's also a seat for stability as well if you're a little nervous about falling over or whatever. So that's pretty good. I think this is a pretty good space. All right, I'm gonna go back out here. And there we go. So that's a pretty good space. I'll show you out here what that looks like with me standing here also. All right, so we're gonna head back to the room and relax for a little bit and keep bringing you along on this fun journey on the Coast Starlight.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are coming into our station stop at San Luis Obispo. Once again, folks, if San Luis Obispo is your station stop, please watch your step as you exit the train. We do thank you so much for choosing Amtrak. On behalf of the San Luis Obispo-based conductors and engineers here, we hope you enjoyed a wonderful train ride. And for those of you continuing on, just a reminder, the on-time departure out of here is 8:05. The next conductors and engineers will likely on schedule. So stand there by the train and listen to the all board if you're continuing on with us. So enjoy a wonderful day. Enjoy that beautiful sunshine. Have a wonderful day, everybody. This is San Luis Obispo.
right, we're stopped here at San Luis Obispo, and we are getting a really nice fresh air break. This one's a little bit longer because it's a crew change. We did just have a really great conductor by the name of Andrew, and he told us his grandmother, Mary, watches our channel. So hi, Mary, from San Luis Obispo. And he's actually getting off the train now, and we're getting a new one. Lots of new staff coming on, but that will be exciting as well. We've had amazing staff so far on this train. Very exciting stuff. So we're gonna walk around here, stretch our legs while we've got this chance, because we don't get a ton of breaks to get out and be able to walk around. So we're gonna do that right now, stretch our legs here and enjoy the fresh, beautiful air of California.
We just got off the train here in Salinas, and it's gotten a little bit colder.
It's much cooler than we're used to.
But we're enjoying the fresh air. It feels nice and crisp. I love it.
It is quite crispy. It feels more like fall. So let's go walk around and see if we can warm up just a little bit.
All right.
All right, guys, let me give you a little room tour here before I head to dinner. Let's start actually with the top. We usually start with my bed down below. I'm going to show you what Rob's penthouse is all about. So this is what it looks like here. So look at the space you've got here. So, I mean, that's a little bit more than a hand's length there. So it's a, you know, fairly tight space, and the same thing here. And also note the curve. This actually curves here. So it does kind of take away from the amount of space. And you've got, right now we're just storing the pillows up here because we don't need them, and the blankets. And then this mattress, this is actually the mattress for my bed downstairs. During the day, it's stored up here. So this is what it's like up here. And I actually usually let Rob have this one, and he uses it up here because this mattress is not really that thick. As you can see, it's a little bit thicker on the updated ones like this one, but it's still not thick enough. So I usually give him this one because I don't really need it, because the seats down below are pretty thick. I'll show you those in just a minute. So this is what it looks like here. That's the length of it there. And then you've got this little netting here, which you could put some things in. And then there's also a little baggie here. And Rob usually will put his glasses in there and snacks, water, and the same thing within here, so that he's got someplace to store his things. There's also coat hooks here, and then two more, one here and one there. And this is actually a closet right here next to me. I'm gonna open that up. As you can see, there's a couple of hangers here, some hand towels and washcloths for the shower down below, and the regular towels are downstairs at the shower. And then there's an extra blanket in here as well. So that's pretty much the upstairs area. I'm going to close this, and then I'm going to show you my area here down below. Let's see if I can get that up there without making a ruckus. Here we go. Okay, got it up there. Yay. So all right, so let's take a look at this area down below. Let's look at this first seat. So this is actually the seat that Rob is sitting in right now. He's facing away from the direction of travel, and you can see it's the new upholstered seats. Look at how nice these are. It's nice and cushiony, as you can see right here. Got a nice cushion. This is nice and cushioned. This is how come I give up my mattress for Rob, because this is nice cushion seat. It's very comfortable, actually. You could see that. Very comfortable to lay on, so I'm good without the mattress that they give me. This actually has space underneath. Rob's got his bag down here, and this is actually, the room attendant will make up the bed. We'll lift this while pushing that, slide it out, and it does that on both sides, and that's how it turns into the bed. You got an armrest here, just enough room for a small backpack, and then there's also a little trash can down here, which you'd be surprised how much trash you come up with in your room while you're in here. So that is that side. And then over here, you've got your one outlet that's in the room. Why we highly recommend the adapter that we carry with us, so you could charge 5 things at once, and it is not an electrical hazard or fire hazard at all. So you can do that. We've got a link for that down in the description. Put that here. You can charge multiple things. This is the only outlet in this room. You've got the temperature control here. We've got it turned all the way to cooler. It does get a little bit cooler, but really it's not like gonna turn, you know, your room into like a freezer or anything. You can always turn it to normal or turn it to warmer if you prefer. This is just a little light right here, a reading light that you can use, so that's quite nice. Like I said, this is a really comfortable seat, nice and big, and plenty of space. You've got the curtain that you can pull across, and then they velcro in the middle. Now your air, the heat will sometimes come out of here during the winter time. You got a little, not really cup holder, but cup place here, and the armrest is basically still the same. You've got your table here, which is again the same. It just pulls out like normal. Got a couple things here. And now let's take a look at my seat. So on this side, this is what we've got, the same little you know, push and pull, and that's how the attendant makes the bed. And then here's the seat. It's quite comfortable. Again, it's the same seat as the other side. It's nice and pushy, as you can see, nice and plush. So it's really quite comfortable to lay on. I just put a sheet on it, and then I'm good to go down here once the attendant makes up the bed. This is actually the steps for going up to the bed upstairs. You put 1 foot here, 1 foot here, and then at night I just store this bag underneath here so that it's out of the way. That way in the nighttime, Rob doesn't have to worry about possibly stepping on the bag while he's coming down the steps. So at night, he just comes down, 1 step here, 1 step here, and he's on the ground there. And that's usually where we keep our pair of flip-flops. So that's this side, and then let's take a look here real quick. Finish this up. We've got our ceiling light, turn it off, and then you can also turn the night light on. This is push to call the attendant. Music controls, this doesn't really work anymore. They used to, I think, way back in the day, pump music into the rooms. They don't anymore. And then this, of course, is that reading light again, and it does turn, so you can move it if you like, in any direction. Same thing here, curtain pulls shut if you want it, and you're good to go. There's a little cubby in here. I don't think people really use that for much. I've never stored anything in there before. And then there's a little mirror here to help you get ready in the morning. So that's pretty much the space here. Like I said, it's not a huge space. It's a roomette. It's not their biggest, but as you can see, that's a pretty decent. I mean, it's enough for just spending the night. It is one of our favorite, and we do recommend getting 2 of these instead of a bedroom if you both want to sleep just on the bottom and don't want to sleep on the top. So we're probably going to freshen up here and head over to dinner, and we'll bring you guys along so you can see what all we decide to choose from the traditional dining menu. He said, let's get her going. He's trying to make up some time. He's trying to get somewhere.
All right, cheers.
Thank you. I'm going to put the A1 on. Alright, let's get some on here. That's important. Oh boy, that came out much faster than I anticipated. Look at this. Ooh, that looks good. That's really good. Really tender too. That was really good. Ooh, that was good. All right, we had a great ride. Got in here late, probably a little after 10, close to 10:30 to the room last night. That's why you're seeing daytime. We had a really good ride. We had a great attendant on the train as well. And it was really comfortable being in the sleeper car in the roomette. Even though we weren't going to sleep there overnight, we like to do that when we have a little bit longer rides, like the ride like this one from Los Angeles to San Francisco, because that way we can lay down and rest along the way as well, especially since the coast views aren't the entire time. So once we're past that point, we could lay down and rest a little bit and be comfortable without any noises and things like that, especially this time around because we were a little bit jet lagged. So that was really nice to be able to do that. Everything was great, and we're really looking forward to exploring San Francisco this time. We usually just kind of pop in for a day and leave. This time around we're staying a little bit longer, so really looking forward to exploring here as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the ride. If you have questions, please leave those down in the comments section for me, and then we will get to those. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed the video, give me a like, and we'll see you next time.